Verbal Riot.
Anyway, moving along to another lady who has caught some heat recently. Now, some of y'all know the singer Billie Eilish. I've met her once. I met her at the it was a party for the Barbie movie. The whole cast was there. She was there because she does the soundtrack. Dua Lipa was there, who also does the soundtrack, and so we're all kind of just hanging out drinking. I said hello to her. That's the extent of my conversation. I said hi, like some of your songs, and she said thank you very much, and we just kind of exchanged, and I went somewhere else. So she is very liberal, very leftist. Like she is as progressive as they get when it comes to like the music business or just entertainment, right? Like she is on the left. She was campaigning for Kamala, her and her brother, who does her music for her. She is very much on the left. Okay. The reason why I bring that up is she is now being canceled by the left for something she said at a concert. Let me pull that up. So yeah, she had the nerve to say this at one of her shows.
As you guys know, I'm Irish, so it's cool to be here. I am not from here, obviously, but it's really cool to come somewhere and like everybody looks exactly like you. Well,
So if you didn't catch what she said, she's in Ireland performing, and she said that it's cool to perform or to basically to play where people look like you, right? Now, sure, that could be taken way out of context as far as saying, wow, she's saying she only wants to play in front of white people, right? And that's what they're trying to say. But understand, she is Irish, and she said that in the very beginning. She said, I am Irish. She is playing in Ireland. So she's literally playing for her people, for the Irish, right? Now, maybe I'm weird because I took it as that. I took it as, oh, she's saying she's happy to play in front of Irish people because she's Irish. Well, when you're dealing with the left, okay. And again, guys, it sounds like I'm dogpiling on the left. You have to understand, they give me so much more ammunition than the right does. They just do, man. They just do. The right has their problems, but the left is clownish with theirs. Like they are clown folk. Okay. Um, they took it as, oh, she meant all white people, that she only wants to play for white people. Billie Eilish is racist. It gets tiring though, right? Like it gets tiring because we're not. Are we meant to be this stupid? Like, are humans? Have we peaked? I think we peaked. In fact, I think we peaked. I say back in 2010. I think humanity hit that peak and we're done. Maybe even before then, but we're in a downslope now. Like we are. Look, we had a good run, right? Humanity had a good run for a while. It's time to close out this show, right? It's time for the series finale. It's time for the series finale of the world, okay? We're done. Because the stupid are winning. I didn't take that as I only want to play for white folks. But a lot of folks did. And she's being canceled all over social media, and they're talking about it, blah, blah, blah. Here's a problem I have with this, besides the obvious. Besides the obvious, man. I hear so many black folks say shit like this all the time, right? It's good to be in front. It's good to play for black folks. It's good to have our people here, right? And I understand that, right? Sometimes it just is. Sometimes there's things that just cater to who you are. Same thing with Latinos. right? Same thing with the Asians. My question is, why is it okay for everybody else but white folks? Yeah, I'm asking that question. I'm saying it. Why is it okay for everybody but white folks? Now, I've heard some crazy shit. I've heard somebody say, that's because white people don't have any culture. They steal everybody else's culture. I'm like, so the Irish don't have culture? Scandinavians don't have culture? The English don't? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? My thing is this, and I'm being very real here. At what point, right? Like, say we reach this utopia where everything's equal, equality for all, right? Like, when we reach that point, is it okay then, right, for white people to say that they're proud of their culture? Like, at what point will it be okay socially for white folks to admit that they are proud of their culture and not get slammed for it? Like at what point do we have to reach as people, right? Because we all want equality, right? So at what point would it be okay? Everybody has their own culture, but this is what they believe. And what's crazy is liberal white women would be the first to say they have no culture. In fact, normally Billie Eilish would be one of those white women. I love when they eat their own. I do. Like, I don't know why. Like, I get a weird thrill when they eat their own. Because they think that they think they're absolved from it. They think they're immune to it. That because they're on the good team, they're unaffected. But it's like I say over and over and over and over, guys, you will never be woke enough. You will never be woke enough. There's no such thing as being too woke. Can't be too woke. And she's learning this lesson. She's learning this right now. But to say, white folks have no culture is crazy to me. That's crazy talk. I mean, shit. If anything, Sinners, the movie Sinners, proved that the Irish have their own culture. Right? So we should, at least acknowledge that. But she's learning her lesson now. And what's funny is I don't think she's going to learn the right lesson. I think she's going to walk away from this apologizing. She's going to walk away from this, doing the walk of shame. She's going to do the apology tour, right? Where she goes on show to show to show to apologize for saying she's enjoying playing for her own people, right? She's going to do the whipping of the back, She's going to do all that shit. Sometimes it's just good to watch people learn their lessons. It just is. She'll continue to be woke, by the way. She will. She's not going to change. She's not going to all of a sudden wake up and be like, oh, maybe these people are crazy. That's never going to happen. It's a shame, though. It's a shame.